The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, that has declared former Bayelsa State Governor and former Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Timipre Sylva, wanted. In a notice posted on its official X handle, the anti-graft agency said Sylva is wanted in connection with an alleged case of conspiracy and dishonest conversion of $14.8 million. According to the EFCC, the funds were part of monies invested by the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board into Atlantic International Refinery and Petrochemical Limited for the construction of a refinery. The notice, which described the 61-year-old ex-minister as a native of Brass local government area of Bayelsa State, followed a warrant of arrest issued by the Federal High Court in Lagos on November 6, 2025. The EFCC has urged anyone with information on Sylva's whereabouts to contact its offices nationwide or nearby police station. And joining us now for more on this is Justin Obiechina. He is a lawyer and he is joining us virtually from Lagos. Good evening, Mr. Obiechina. Can you tell us what your response was to the EFCC's declaration over the alleged conspiracy and dishonest conversion of the nearly $15 million linked to the Atlantic International Refinery project?
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Thank you very much. So the EFCC has alleged that Mr. Sylva has a charge to answer, and before a warrant of arrest is issued, it simply means that a charge has been drafted out and has also been filed in court. And I believe that as an anti-graft agency who should be thorough in whatever investigation that they are putting out there, and for them to even allege this, a proper investigation should have been carried out before a charge is filed. However, the individual whose warrant is out there also have various rights according to the provisions of the law of our country. That is, one, he has a right to have access to the charge which is brought against him. Again, he also has a right to have legal representation in every front. And more importantly, this is just a warrant of arrest. Remember, he is not yet found guilty. He can only be found guilty by a competent court of law. And by virtue of that, we can still say that he is innocent of the charge until proved guilty. Thank you.
Given, his current status and, his picture out there and the EFCC warrant for his arrest, what steps do you feel is intended to take to clear his name or respond to these accusations?
So there are various angles to this with respect to the law. He can actually approach the court to get an order for the warrant of arrest to be set aside. He is a public figure, and I'm sure he has adequate legal representation to help him achieve that. Again, the agency that has brought this charge against him, I am sure that they have all that they need in their disposal to be able to prove the charge that has been brought against him. But yes, his rights are still there, provided for by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which in any way cannot be mitigated in any form, particularly Section 36, that has to do with fair hearing. In any manner, he has to be granted fair hearing, because it is when he is granted fair hearing that we can now say effectively that justice has been done in whatever case. But yes, he has a right to approach the court that issued that order or warrant of arrest to set it aside. It is a charge, and until proven guilty by a competent court of law, he is still presumed to be innocent. And if he feels that his character has been defamed in any way, he can also approach the court to remedy that. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Obiechina, for joining us and giving us, the view from a lawyer's perspective. Well, we'll see how this unfolds and we'll follow up as a media station. Thank you so much.